The All-In initiative means to us, it's an opportunity. It means unity, working together towards something bigger than ourselves.
Even though he may be telling me to go a direction I'm not used to going, he's telling me where to go for his kingdom purposes, and being all in here at RVCC is definitely part of that.
We are grateful that we see you moving and we hear you speaking. We trust you and we join with your spirit and say, of course now.
All in to me means unity, that our church can move in the same direction all at the same time.
Biblical giving means that we give because Jesus gave first, and comes from a recognition that God owns everything. Sacrificial generosity brings spiritual transformation, which is what we desire for you, and is vastly more important than any gift we might receive from you.
We want to see every neighborhood in Pierce County engaged by believers to be transformed by Jesus. But for too many people, the church is something that is invisible, irrelevant, or hurtful. We'd like to be part of changing that.
We choose to give our time and resources to RVCC because we do see the joy that RVCC puts into the community and helping those that are around the church, and I could just see the amount of help that is given.
In the 68th year of Rainier View, we don't want to take for granted that God has blessed us with 2 buildings, and we are convinced that any gift from God needs to be managed well. By investing in what we already have, we can continue to create warm, welcoming, safe, and effective environments for both the curious and the committed to encounter Jesus and continue their spiritual journey of following Him.
You know, the church is our focal point now, and they have reached out to us in every situation possibly. I really feel that the way the church is planning on going is the right way to go. I can see it opening up more and more doors because our focus now is our neighborhoods.
Whether you're giving a little or you're giving a lot, it's going to make a difference. And the Lord doesn't care where you're at financially. What the Lord cares about is your heart, and that is what this is all about.
This all-in commitment means to me is that I am going to continue to trust in God and the leadership of this church to follow the path that God has walked with His people.
The all-in commitment means to us that we're committing to part of growing the church for the next generation.
What does generosity mean to you?
Caring for others without being selfish.
So I'm excited because it does help church, and it helps them build it bigger, and so other people might come and have them help and get jobs here too.
Generosity means to me that to be kind to others and treat people the way you want to be treated, and to give people a need.
Talked about how our church is giving to other ministries locally and globally. That's an example of that tithing process just in the organization as well.
Also that with the One Fund concept, a higher percentage of people can feel like they're participating.
We want to become more involved, and that's been on our hearts for the last 4 or 5 months at least.
Yeah. And then just being all in for Him and just 100% trusting that He's going to get us where we want to be.